Hello everyone and welcome back to Vintage Story. In this episode we are going to have two main focuses. One of them will be the completion of our windmill with a half hammer attached. Unfortunately, I will make a small mistake while harvesting some of the flax plants and I will accidentally destroy one of them, which will pretty much ensure that we will not have enough flax fibers to do the wind sails, so to compensate we will have to go out and hunt down some drifters. Other than that, we will also work on the house by building a staircase leading up to the attic, and that is going to be pretty much it. So let's get into it. And we're back. So let's see what we can do today. Well, I suppose we might as well put a little bit of copper on the, not copper, but bronze on the fire, because I think today we will go ahead and make the half hammer head at least, maybe even the full half hammer. So for that we will need 36 units of copper and 4 units of tin. Yeah, I think I will, let me see. 40 seconds. Yeah, I will use brown coal, I think. Just need 2 units of peat and that should be it. Alright, let's light the fire. Okay, while this one is burning down, I will go and check on a couple things. One of these, let me just pick up the lantern. So let's check on the crops. Let's see, we have 8 out of 9 on the flax, 9 out of 11 on the soybeans, yes. So we might be able to finish pretty much all of these in this episode if we are lucky. Let's just encourage them a little bit with the watering can. There we go. I might as well do the soybeans too, but I'm mainly interested in finishing up the flax plants because I would love to actually do the half hammers in this episode. So you belong down there. Okay, we should be able to put on the coal at this point. Yep, quick. Since the brown coal burns a longer time than the charcoal, we should be perfectly fine with this one. Okay, we will have to wait for this one to finish. I suppose we can maybe build a couple items for the half hammer. So for that we will need to pick up some boards. And I think we will also have to cut down a tree. Also, we have to eat, so let me just put the borax in here for now. So let's go and eat something real quick, and then we will go out and cut down one tree. None of these are full, so we'll have to empty out a couple empty out this into the bowl. There we go. Okay, I will eat one of them at least. You go back on the shelf. I think I will also drink a little bit of juice. I really want to avoid having this batch ruined by rotting. Okay, the rest of them can go on the shelf. Okay, next, let's go out and cut down a tree. I think I will go for a pine tree because I would also like to work a little bit on the house today. And thankfully, we have one pine tree grown from an acorn right here. Okay, that was a bust. We will have to do it one more time. Maybe, yeah, like this. Okay. Let's work on these guys next. So let's check how many mechanical stuff do we need. Right now, I think I will move this hammer base over here because we have the middle windmill ready to go. So we will have to hook it up in to this position. So we will need 1, 2, 3, and 4 gears to finish the turns in the assembly. And if I remember correctly, we have one inside already. So we need to craft 3 more gears. Let me just check. Yeah, we have 1 gear right here. We will also need to build a toggle so that the actual half hammer can be driven. What do we need for that one? So we need a wooden toggle. We need 4 resin for that. That's quite a lot. Thankfully, we only need to build 3 of them and only 1 at this very moment in time. So, I think we only have 3 resin right now. No, only 2. Even worse. Yeah, we will have to go out and pick up some resin. Unfortunately. Yeah. How is this one doing? Okay, now it's up to temperature and we have plenty of burn time on it, so it's going to be just fine. It will finish in this try. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sources of resin marked down on the map. I don't want to go out during the night, so yeah, let's not risk running into anything nasty out there. I might as well place down these mechanical stuff right now. So as I have said, I will move that base over in a second. We will have to have these axles here and then a gear. 1 gear goes here, another gear goes here, and then we can continue with the axles this way. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, we will need to build 1 more axle because we need 1 axle to make the toggle. If you don't mind, I think we have everything we need to do that. Yep, we have everything except we have the items inside in the chest. Okay, so is this ready? Yes, it is. If you don't mind, I will go ahead and pour them out right now. There we go. Okay, once these are cooled, I will be able to make them into a half hammer head. Okay, yeah, we will still need to use the tongs, so I will not put them away. But we can put on the lamp right now. So, should we risk going out for the resin? Yeah, might as well do it. I think the lantern will give us enough light to not just find them, but avoid animals maybe. Anyways, I will see you in a second. Okay, that went better than expected. Not only did we manage to evade all the animals, we also managed to find 1 extra resin source, so that is great. So let's try to craft these at this point. So as I have said, we will need 1 more axle and 3 more gears. Okay, that was a little bit more convoluted than I would like, but we got there in the end. So next we will have to move this half hammer base over to its final position. And thank you for falling down, that was very nice of you. Let's pick it up. Great. Okay, so this one goes here. We might as well put down the mechanical stuff. So we need one here, and one more on where the quern is right now. Okay. Yeah, let me just put down the toggle and the other stuff. So this one goes here. Like this. So it faces the anvil, and we will have the toggle right here. Lovely. Let's put this one here. We will turn it around once I have the time to do it. And I think at this point basically the mechanical assembly is pretty much done. So we have power coming down from the windmill all along here, and it attaches to the toggle. So yeah, the only thing left to do now is to actually make the half hammer itself. So if you don't mind, I think the bronze ingots are now finished. All we have to do is heat them back up. A single piece of coal is all we need. There we go. Okay, now they're heating back up. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty much it. Let me just put things away that we don't need anymore. The line can go here. Okay, as soon as this one gets up to 700 degrees, we will put them on the anvil and hammer out the actual half hammer head itself. Yeah, this is hot enough. So, tongue in hand, lantern on floor. You two come with me and go on the anvil, and you will become a half hammer head. We will need to use both of these ingots because it's a big one. So let's put them together, and now we just need to put everything in where they belong. Okay, the half hammer is done. What do we need to make the hammer itself? 8 more boards, perfect. 4, and the hammer head. And we have a bronze half hammer. The only thing left now is to put it on the stand. So, that's it. The only problem right now is that the very, very small windmill that we have at the moment is not enough to actually drive it. Especially since the winds are not strong enough. So we will have to leave this like so for the moment. I don't think we will do any more smithing in this episode, so I will leave the tongs right here. And that is pretty much it. I will put away the boards. There we go. And I think I will also debark these pine logs, because while we wait for the, the flax plants to grow, I think we will work a little bit on the house. So we can put a couple things away like this. Okay. So how are the flax plants? They are still not done. Let's just encourage them a little bit. All right, let's leave these guys be, and let's work on the house next. I think I will quickly pick up the fences, because I think this garden is pretty much done at this point. From now on, we will do all our gardening in the greenhouse. And I think we will use this little area for the bees in the future. And just FYI, I still did not actually watch the videos how to deal with the bees, so that will have to wait a second. Okay, right. We need the axe to quickly take care of the fences. Okay, that's all of them. Next, let's work on the actual house now. Let me just put a couple of things away, and then we can get to work. Okay, so what I had in mind for this episode is to build a staircase leading up to the attic and replace those awkward looking ladders that we are using right now. These grains can go like this. So the only real place that we can build the staircase is on this wall of the house. Obviously, we cannot build it next to the fireplace. And we definitely cannot build them on the side walls because that would actually mess with the windows too much. So this is the only real place that we can do it. And that means I think we will have to move this door right here. So first things first, let's clear this wall. I think I will put the tool racks here for now. Later on we will move them again, but I don't think they will be staying put for long. So anyways, the oven is also in the wrong place. I think I will put it here for now. Okay, next clear the area for the actual stairs. Okay, and then we can plug this hole. Let me see, we picked up two of them going this way. Yeah, I think, is this it? Yes, okay. We can pick up these ladders and might as well move the door right now. So all we have to do is pick up these two wall pieces and move the door. We can also plug this hole with these two wall pieces. We just have to rotate them a little bit. Right now, don't worry about that the windows are actually, touching the door. We will deal with this in a second. Let me quickly deal with the walls. Also, we will put down this lantern so we can actually see what we are doing. So rotate like this, and the house is sealed once more. Next, let's put down the stairs. We have three ways to do this. We can either have the three rings facing this way, or facing upwards. There are some arguments to use this one, so we are basically walking on the three rings. I don't think I like having them facing us as we walk up the stairs. I think I will go for this orientation. So basically the three rings will be hidden as we walk up the stairs completely. For that we will have to place one here, another one here, and we need to cut down this block as well. And we will have two right here. Next, let's chisel these down. Okay, now this is a functional stair at this point, but I think it would actually look better if we were going for the 4x4 steps. Let me just show you why. So, this is what I had in mind. I think it looks a little bit better this way. Yeah. Also, this is not correct. It has to be like this instead. Okay, now, if you can see, we have a nice staircase running down like this, but there are some gaps on the supports. To fix this, we will have to put in 2 big blocks, and we will have to chisel them down quite a bit. Unfortunately, it can't be helped. We will have to sacrifice these blocks just to have a tiny strip of wood in between these two. And that's it. We have a nice set of stairs. Now, this one is, yes, it's empty. We can pick this one up. And these aged wooden planks are going to be moved. Okay, and I will move this one as well. And the next thing I had in mind for the attic is that I think I will have these chests not out here, but right under the roof blocks. I think they would fit in there a little bit better. Let me just try to pick these up. I can't, that's fine. So I think they will be better if they are under the roof. Let me just quickly transfer the items in between, and I will be back with you once we are done. Alright, let's just pick up these ladders as well, because they are no longer needed. We can put these away right here. Now, where do I put these next two chests? Well, one of them will definitely be able to go in here. I am not sure about what to do with these uneven number of blocks. Maybe we can have single block chests. It's going to be basically the same. We will have to sacrifice a tiny bit of storage space, but I think it's going to be just fine. For now, I think I will just leave these chests, this one chest in here, and we will deal with it at a later point. Next. Let's see. Maybe, first things first, let me put things away that I have picked up from the chest. For example, firewood can go on this one. Let's put the chalkstone into the smithy, because we have all the other chalkstones in there. So you go in like so. Yeah, the fire bricks will be merged. Borax goes there. We will still work with beams in a second, so I picked those up as well. And I picked up the flax stuff as well, because hopefully we will have some of them grown. Well, we have 2 grown. Let's just pick them up. Okay, water level is 90%. Yeah, I might as well encourage them, because I really want to get this done today. Okay, let's see what we can do next. Oh, right. We have moved the entrance. I bet I will make this mistake a couple of times before I get used to it. So let's put away these. Okay. So we have 20 flex fibers. Let's turn these into twine. And we can make 1 linen out of it. Let's hope that we are going to have enough harvest to do everything. For now, let's keep them in the inventory. Next. Now, I would love to have some railings up here for the stairs. Yeah, I think I will move this chest. right? So, as I was saying, I would love to have some railings here, and we have these blocks at the ready. So technically we could use them. Unfortunately, they are facing the wrong way. And double unfortunately, we can only rotate these blocks basically on the vertical axis. We cannot use any of the horizontal axes to rotate them. And I would love to have the 3 rings facing vertically. So yeah, unfortunately these cannot be used for this purpose. I suppose we can store them in here for now. I bet they will be useful at some point in the construction of the house. So to actually make the railings, we will have to use fresh pine logs. We will have some railings here, here, and here. Let's see how we can do this. Okay, I think we have the railings pretty much nailed down. We might as well put in some support beams, and that will be it for the upstairs railings. No, maybe from here. No. Oh, wait, can I pick this up, please? Yeah, thank you. Let's put this back. I would love to have, maybe if we have a block here and we start the railing here, we can have it terminate on this block, and if we pick it up, perfect. Exactly what I had in mind. So we need 2 more, one here and another one right here, and that is pretty much it. Well, this one is... maybe we can do this. Yeah, it does the job. Okay, I will not do the actual banisters on the stairs themselves. That is a little bit finicky, to say the least. So I think I will first make sure that we can actually do this correctly, and then I will take make sure, you know, that we can place it first. So next, I think I would love to have a little bit more headroom as we come upstairs. So I think I will chisel these down just a tiny bit right around here. We might as well give a small corner for this area. Maybe even like this. Yeah, it's not really noticeable, but you know, I know it's there, so that's something. Okay, so since I will not do the banisters in this episode, I think we can consider the stairs pretty much done, at least for the episode. Next, how about we deal with the windows? That should be pretty easy to deal with. We only need to add a little bit more wall next to the actual door, and that should be pretty much it. Thankfully, we have 2 more debarked pine logs, so we can fill these gaps quite easily. All we have to do is take out these 4 blocks and add these debarked pine logs as materials for the windows. And put these back like so. There we go. So the doors are now all right, but as you can see, the windows are not quite correct. For example, the beams are not where they're supposed to be. So let's try to fix that. I think if we attach to, yeah, that one. And I think this one was attached to this block. No, this block? Yes. Okay, there we go. We can put this back at this point. As for this window, I think it was this block. It's a bit slow. Okay, that's great. And for this one, I think it was this block. Yeah. Lovely. Now I will wait before I put back the maple blocks because, as you might be able to see, we don't have lime washing on these beams. And we don't have any more chalk blocks to deal with this. So yeah, we will have to go out and mine some chalk blocks, but not in this episode. In the meantime, you might be able also to see that the orientation of these blocks is not quite correct. We have the 3 rings on the sides of these blocks, but these blocks are vertical. We have the 3 rings on the top and the bottom. There is a way to actually hide this. All we have to do is extend the lime washing into these little corners. And we can also do the same inside the windows as well. So yeah, I think I will do that next. This will be a little bit time consuming, so if you don't mind, I will put on another time lapse. But before that, let's eat something. There we go, and might as well drink some more juice because it is getting a little bit too close to being spoiled at this point. 3 more liters, 2 more liters. Okay. We should be able to drink it in 4 days. So as I have said, I will deal with these lime washing pieces right now, and I will be back with you once we are done. Okay, so the door is also done, and the only thing missing now are these pieces, and that's it. I am not happy about this, so let me just quickly break this block. Can you please? Thank you. Okay. Should we put back the maple boards? I mean beams. Well, I'm not 100% sure that how they will react once we have to deal with this, so I think I will leave. Well, we can do these blocks, I suppose. We can go until here, and that will be it for now. Okay. So once we have the chalk blocks, we will deal with these. Now, from the inside, these might be a little bit too thick, from the inside at least. So we have 2 choices. We can either make them smaller. I mean, we can switch over to the 2x2 and replace these with wood, or yeah, I think I will go with this. I don't really want to have wood exposed on these sides. I would love to have these extend all the way to the inside. So yeah, I will just quickly go ahead and replace these edges with wood, and I will be back with you in a second. Okay, I think this will look this will all look rather nice once we have these two blocks lime washed, and that will be just fine. So I think we can call the decoration side of this episode right here. As I have said, I will deal with the banisters for the actual stairs once I am 100% sure that we can put them in a way that is actually visually acceptable. So yeah, let's just put things away that we don't need on us at the moment, like the beams, and that's it. Yeah, I will put away the planks as well. Okay, let's check on the plants. They are still not quite done. Well, that was a mistake. Let's water them one more time. And then I think I will go to bed. And let's hope that we have enough. Now that I have accidentally deleted one of them, that might be a little bit of a gamble. But let's see what we have. So we have 14 more flax fibers. Then that gives us one more linen. I am not 100% sure that that mistake will not be too costly. So anyways, I will see you in the morning. And good morning. Thankfully, we didn't reach minus 10 degrees during the night, but these guys are still not done. Well, let's continue watering them. I would love to finish these before the episode is over. Well, to compensate for that little mistake, maybe we can go out and try to hunt down some drifters. Yeah, I think that will be a decent way to pass the time. So let me see. Let's put away that the things that we don't need. Yeah, we can put away the tools into the smithy, and then we can go out and maybe hunt down some drifters. Okay, just to make sure, I think I will pick up one more set of healing items and we will grab a bite to eat, and then we will go out and hunt something. Okay, this little accident reminded me that maybe we should go and maybe not go spelunking without having some ladders. So if you don't mind, I will go back home, pick up the ladders, and then we will go into the cave. Right, we have this big cave right here. So, wish me luck. Okay, so this area is a dead end. And we have 1 and 2 ways to go. This one looks a little bit more walkable, so I will try this one first. Okay, so we have some quartz right here, and it's a dead end. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was hoping for some drifters. This one looks... Oh, there we go. We have some guys down there. So, let's see. We can have these ladders right here. And then a couple more like this. So is this still a surface drifter? It's a deep drifter now. Okay. Okay, it's round one, so we have to go and get personal. So, do you have anything nice? There we go, that's what I was looking for. Anyone else? Oh, we have tin. Should I mark it down? Nah. We don't need tin anymore. We are in the Iron Age. And we have more than enough. Oh, wait. What do we have here? That's a ruined one. That's not going to be much use to us. Let's see. We have 2 ropes in this chest, and I think that is pretty much it for these ruins, unfortunately. Okay, let me just drop these. Drop the cobwebs. Yeah, and unfortunately this place is not going to be of much use to us. Yeah, I think it's completely explored at this point. We might still come back and look at the different kind of stones, and yeah, the only real use for this place is going to be the stones. But we don't have the pick on us right now, so it's not going to be anything that we can do. So yeah, let's just go and look for some other stuff to explore. So I believe these caves are pretty much explored at this point. Yeah, I will mark down the location for the sake of the ruins, but I don't think we will come back anytime soon. Let's see what's next. Maybe we can go back to that other bigger ruins and explore the caves there, because if I remember correctly, we had a tunnel going deeper down, and maybe we got lucky with drifters there. Yeah, just as I remembered, we have some caves going down this way. Yeah, we need to place down one ladder to be able to come back. Anyone around? No. Just leaves back outside. Well, that was a little bit anticlimactic. Let's check down in the ruins just to see if we missed anything. I don't think we are going to have any drifters down there, but let's just check. Yeah, I don't see anything. I suppose we can harvest the aged logs at some point, but I don't think it's going to be much use other than that. Yeah, I think this place is pretty much all completely explored and exploited, except for the stones, so yeah, that is going to be the only use for it. Okay, before we continue hunting drifters, how about we go and check on the crops? Maybe they are done at this point. One of them is done, so let me see. This will give us 7 units of flax fibers. Let's turn these into twine. That gives us enough to make 1 more linen. I am very I am convinced that we are not going to have enough flax fibers from this single plant to finish the sails. And I would love to do it before we go into winter. And unfortunately the rift activity is calm. If it was high, we could actually go out and hunt some drifters from the vortexes, but that is not an option right now. Well, we did punch into some caves while mining for iron, so if you don't mind, I will try my luck there next. Wow. Okay. We have another source of iron. I think it might be the same. Yeah, I think it's the same deposit. And yeah, I think, let me tell you, 72. I think it was on around 72 elevation. So yeah, as you can see, these deposits are huge. Let me just mark it down so we don't have to go all the way there. We have the iron here as well. Iron. Yeah, I might as well have it pinned. And I can hear some drifters. So, let's see if we can take some of them down. If we have more than one, we might be able to make them fight each other. But I think this one is lonely. Yeah, it's just one. And we have one gear right here. Well, let's look for some trouble. Okay, we have some copper as well, medium quality. I don't think I will bother marking these down, because at this point we don't need copper. Thank you. Can you please come a little bit closer so I can hurt you without you hurting me? Okay. These are deep drifters now, so they will have a little bit better drop chances for items. Okay, one more flax fiber, very good. We have some more quartz, but we don't need quartz. Okay, we need one more leather. Let me just pick some up from the one we placed down earlier. Oh, great. Also, can you please not? Also, we are hungry, so yeah, the only food source we have are the flax grains. It's not the best, but this is the only choice we have. So do you have anything? Not, of course not. Why would you? So let's put these guys back. Okay. Let's explore. So it was this way, I believe. And it's a dead end. Well, that is unfortunate. Oh, there you are. Okay, we have more than I would like. There we go. Finally. Temporal gear. This is what we need to actually set our... Oh, jeez. We need to be very careful about this one. Having it throwing stone is not a big issue, but direct hits in melee are very dangerous. So anyways, as I was saying, the temporal gears can be used to set our spawn location. Okay, so this is empty, and I've been looking for that for a very long time. So once we get home, we will be able to actually set our spawn location and not worry about having to walk all the way back from the original spawn point. This one is dead end. Also, I was hoping to run into some ruins, but we were not so lucky. There we go. One more flax fiber. We can make one more twine. If we keep this up, we might be able to... Wait, can I break this one down, by the way? Let's see. No, I don't think so. That would have been nice, but no such luck. So anyways, if we run into a couple more drifters, we might be able to do the windmills in this episode. Let me just heal up and then we can continue. Was this the only way in this cave? I believe it was, but let's just double check. Yeah, I think so. This is the way out. I think I will stay here and hunt down some drifters because I don't want to go all the way to the iron mine. Have I... Yeah, I think I've been this way before. Yeah, it's the copper. But we have a tainted drifter here. And it is stuck. It can't hurt us. Perfect. You come here as well. Okay, if we get lucky, we might be able to get 8 units of flax twine out of those that last flax plant. But we might not get lucky, we might get 7 instead. So if we get one more flax fiber out of these guys, then we can go home. Perfect. We can go home. So yeah, engage time lapse. I will be back with you once we are home safe. And it's done, finally. So let's pick this guy up. And exactly what I was afraid of. We only got 7 flax fibers out of it, but that is all we need. And as luck would have it, we actually have pretty strong winds at the moment. So this is perfect to do this. The perfect time to do this. So sails, thank you. I think we will need a little bit more support than a single piece of leather. So I will go ahead and pick up some blocks so we can actually reach the rotary axle of the whatchamacallit, the windmill. Yeah, this much will be enough. Yeah, let's just eat before we go. I don't want to listen to the whining. So might as well put away the seeds. Okay, so food. Thank you. Might as well put away this grains. And before we go, we might as well set our spawn location as well. I don't want to put it into the house because we are going to redecorate quite a few times more. I think I will put it here. So all we have to do is have the gear in the hand and point where we want to set the spawn location, which is going to be this block. Or maybe this block instead. No, wait, we are going to maybe landscape a little bit more. You know what? I don't think we will actually do anything with the trader because their blocks are actually, as you can see, we cannot destroy them, so we can set the spawn location here. So hold right click and our spawn location has been reset. If we ever die, we should be spawning right here. Alright, so let's put on those sails. Can we reach from here? Yes, we can. Put it on. And the strong enough winds will actually be able to turn the windmill. Let's pick up these blocks, and once we go inside, we should have a working half hammer. There we go. So, you hear that? The half hammer is operational. Once we have these iron blooms heated up, we can simply put them on this anvil and the half hammer will take care of everything for us. Now, it will only do a single voxel per hit, so it's not exactly the most efficient way of doing this, but once we have all 3 windmills and we have all of them with the maximum amount of sails, all of them connected to individual half hammers, this will be a very efficient way of dealing with the iron blooms. So I think I will leave this right here, and we will be back maybe doing some smithing in the next episode, because I would love to have some proper armor at this point. So yeah, I think all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you a 1 week and ad-free early access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.